Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of, That motherfucker right there is not real. He's not real. That's right. That's another whole nother episode of that. No, That's All Funny. The show where, the points don't matter. I don't know. Whatever. How are y'all? I hope y'all are doing alright today. It was a Friday while I'm recording this, and I've just been sleeping all day listening to the same 3 songs from Tool. If you can guess those 3 songs in the comments, good for you. Name 3 songs from Tool. I just listen to the same 3 songs over and over again. And if it goes to like any different ones, I'm like, no, I'm not that much of a fan. And I just go back to the 3 songs that I like from Tool. Yeah. From I know the pieces fit. I know the pieces fit. I know the pieces fit. I remember they should write like a Tool opera. That would fucking be cool. Could do an opera with Tool. Let me see what we have here for news. I got an email. Oh, it's from Etsy, so it's nothing. What do we have news here? Ooh, here's a headline. Alabama teen sentenced to life for killing 5 family members because he was fed up with them. And dude, this motherfucker right there, that motherfucker. No, he looks like a white skinhead, like, you know, like if he's not punching drywall or he's fucking, shooting guns outside in his backyard, he's killing people. So yeah, he looks pretty white, like a white dude. But yeah, he killed 5 people. He killed his dad, his stepmom, and then 3 young brothers, or no, 2 young brothers and 1 young sister, including a baby. So this guy didn't give a fuck. Like, these people are so untethered from reality. And not that I'm saying that's like a bad thing, because that motherfucker right there is not real. But these white people are, some of them are just sick, man. Like, and then they think they can get away with shit, and then they do get away with shit, and then I don't know. It's silly. It's just silly. I'm surprised they didn't have him run for office. Looks like Nicki Minaj is gonna host the MTV VMAs for the second time in a row. I don't know who the fuck still watches MTV, let alone that award show. Or any award shows at all either, because they're a bunch of bullshit. Like what are you promoting there at that award show? Like, it's not the gaming award show. I would go there to fucking watch Hideo Kojima-san promote his Death Stranding game or a new Silent Hill game or some bullshit. That'd be nice. But yeah, no, I'm looking here at what other fucking news there is. Who is this? Nancy Pelosi announces she will run for re-election in 2024. How old is this? She's 83. What year is it? She'll be 84. It's fucking old. And yeah, she doesn't look bad for 80 whatever. But, like, she's 80 whatever. Don't get me started on the whole idea of a woman even running the country, let alone this old, out-of-touch woman who looks like, I don't know, like there's nothing behind those eyes but evil. I bet you she still, like, wishes there were separate colored water fountains. For the coloreds and the whites, because I bet you she hates drinking water out of the same fucking water fountain that Judge Joe Brown is drinking water out of, or Whoopi Goldberg, or Oprah Winfrey, or I don't know, any other black person of notoriety. Um, I saw that Danny Masterson from That 70s Show got what did he get? 30 years for rape charges, or supposed rape. And I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. 30 years is a long time to just like jail's such a weird thing now. Like I've been thinking about it. Like you're just in a cell waiting. Like you're like an animal basically. Like people are taking care of you and watching you, but it's like, oh, we hate you. We wish you were dead, but we can't like kill you. So we'll just store you here, and storing you here for this amount of time that was calculated by the justice system will reform you, and once it's over you go out back into society and everything's good again. We're square. Like that. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like because obviously when he gets out in 30 years or earlier, because he good behavior or whatever the fuck, the woman is still have been raped, right? So it still happened. So and then he is getting out, and it's like, okay, he gets out in, let's say, 20 years. He's gonna be like 60 years old. Ugh, no one's gonna want to hire, even if he's an actor, a rape actor. So what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so confusing, the whole idea of the justice system. Like, oh, let's just keep him locked up and he'll change his ways. But whatever. I never really liked That 70s Show. I wasn't a big fan of it. Especially with like Topher Grace and his girlfriend, how like she was always like very manly-ish. Like she was the alpha to his beta. It just like bothered me. And I don't know, I just don't really like white people. And that show's basically about white people in the 70s. And then you had Wilmer Valderrama, who played like a foreign person, but like a mockery of it. And then I think he even like came out with charges for underage luring or fucking grooming. But he's a Latino or whatever. I don't know what he is. He probably isn't even that. He's just a fucking part of the minority, or at least he could act like it. But whatever. What do I know? They needed enough people back for that 90s show, I guess. Which the only good part about it is God damn, why am I so fucking yawning? Jesus Christ, that motherfucker's not real. I just the dude from RoboCop, the bad guy. The bad guy who plays Red. He's from RoboCop. That guy's pretty badass. What's his name? Like oh my god. It's like a girly name. Francis. I'm pretty sure it's like Francis. Cuz Francis, it's one of those names where like you hear it and you're like, "Oh, that guy's a pussy." And then like it ends up being like this like no nonsense killer who doesn't give a fuck, you know what I mean? One of those names. And then I knew a girl named Frances with a big butt, and I think she had a dead tooth. I think she did. I don't know if it ever came back to life or it fell out. But like just one dead tooth that just lingered with the others. Like a zombie, which goes back to The Walking Dead, which I'm watching. I'm watching all The Walking Dead. I will eventually play all the games on stream. They're still keeping that universe going, dude. That universe is going to stick around longer than we are. Like, we're going to be zombies. It's going to be bleeding over these stories of zombies to real life zombies, you know? Whatever though. That motherfucker right there's not real. Am I right? But yeah, let me know in the comments what those 3 Tool songs are, and I will like your comment if you know the 3 Tool songs. Like and heart it and all that. And I'll be doing more lives because I know now I'm a YouTube partner. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. So we'll be doing that, and we'll get a YouTube memberships going if you want to become a YouTube member. It'll just help support the channel, and I'll try to do some, like, you know, you'll get access to videos earlier and all that shit, blah blah blah. Kind of like the Patreon, but on YouTube. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for listening. I appreciate all y'all's support. Like, share, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. Even if that motherfucker's not real. And yeah, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola for exclusives or episodes early. Check out retrohorrorinc.com for merchandise or commissioning art from @retrohorrorinc on Instagram. And yeah, keep an eye out for more lives and other doodads and dinglebops. And see y'all later. Take care. Bye.